Now, apparently hospitals in New South Wales have worked out a way to make sure they meet their KPIs for surgery waiting lists set by the state government. They just don't put people on the waiting list. I mean, if you're not on the waiting list, then you're not officially waiting, so it looks like everything is fine. This was in the Sydney Morning Herald today, that some hospitals are refusing to accept patients for cancer surgery and other time-critical procedures and pressuring surgeons to downgrade the seriousness of urgent cases to meet their KPIs. Several senior specialists told the paper that the Royal Prince Alfred and Westmead are among public hospitals that are refusing to add urgent Category 1 patients to wait lists, that is, the most serious cases, unless their surgeon can guarantee an available operating theatre session within the recommended 30-day wait time. I mean, how good? I can't believe they didn't work this out earlier, Kel. If you're not on the wait list, then it's all hunky-dory. Reminds me a bit of Anastasia Palaszczuk in Queensland, who sort of changed the rules around a number of youth crimes and then said, oh, look, we've had a reduction in youth crime.
Because the crime doesn't exist even anymore. More than that, it reminds me of, yes, Prime Minister and the hospital with no patients.
Exactly, yes.
Just make it more difficult. The problem is these decisions are made by people who are called administrators. You know what that means? It means bureaucrats.
Yes.
Bureaucrats are making medical decisions. You've got to go back a long way, I think to the 1980s, when basically the surgeons and the visiting specialist consultants to hospitals made all the medical decisions. They operated at a board level and they set the medical policy. And we had state governments, happened in New South Wales in the 1980s, and then around Australia, say, no, we don't want the doctors having that much power. Let's put in bureaucrats to run them and they can have that power.
It always goes
This is the result. The bureaucrats, the headline was that they are buffing the waiting lists. That means shining up the waiting list so they look a bit better.
Yep, and governments do this stuff all the time, Joe. We know that.
It's so Sydney.
But they shouldn't be allowed to get away with it. Like, this is disgusting. The idea that you would say, you're a Category 1 patient, you should be going in for cancer surgery, but we won't put you on the waiting list because it'll make our numbers look bad.
We don't have a room available for 50 days, and that would make our look like our waiting list is blown out. Therefore, we're just going to...
Because it is 50 days.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, no, it is. And it's something that's been going on in... I mean, I remember when I was in the State Press Gallery 20 years ago, this was the same sort of thing. It was people just fudging the numbers so it looked like... It's one of the other great things in... there was also a policing crisis, crisis in confidence in the police force. And what they did was...
Change the name to police service for a start.
They changed it back to police force to make it look tougher. It was police service, and then they changed it to police force. But the other thing is they just got all the unmarked police cars and marked them. Oh, good. So suddenly it looked like there were all these extra police everywhere. Another great one they did was when we were waiting on the deployment of a whole bunch of new trains, the new Millennium Class trains. For some reason, they hadn't come, and so they just painted the doors of the old trains to look the same colour as the new ones.
Like the new ones.
So from a distance, it actually looked like there were more of the new trains on the network. It is a tale as old as time itself, and it is a very, very Sydney story.